Hola chicos de YouTube, hacía tiempo que no subía un video, así que con esto empezaré. Con Alan Wake. Es verdad, mucho tiempo, es que me sumergí mucho en los juegos, también me puse a dormir mucho y problemas personales también además, así que todo como que entre ellos no tenía ganas de nada, así que por eso no había grabado. Ahora, de vuelta. Vamos a ver en Steam Cloud. A ver si me carga, porque cuando yo lo había dejado en el
Honey,
capítulo.
I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you
Qué
up.
lindo, weón. Me olvidé decir, pero gracias a mi compadre JC le pusimos 4 GB.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Puta la guay. Y uno que quiere ir a ver la nieve, bueno, yo nunca la he visto. Genial. Hermoso. ¿Será que tengo hambre? ¿Será que soy un imbécil? Se lo voy a para mí que todas son. Toma. Bien. Esos son mis libros, ¿Premio a la arma, weón? ¿Qué chuta? ¿Un premio a la arma? ¿Cuándo? Primero voy por mi café, weón. Tanto en el juego como en la vida real, soy un adicto al café, weón.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Oh. Oh. Ve al estudio, debe ser acá, yo creo.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan? Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine, I'm fine. Just get the lights back on. Now, please.
Acá está.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Hi, okay.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know
Se
it's
puso romántica la
stupid, but
cosa.
it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Puta que me gusta esta historia de amor, bueno. Aunque sea en 3D. Cierto, cabro. Compré Valheim y me salió como la web por culpa de mi PC, porque
How do you feel, Mr. Wake?
mi nota
Any
no rinde mucho.
nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's
Me
fine.
asusto.
I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head. I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that, coming from an old fisherman like me. But she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
Pensando en eso, mi primo va a pescar, Juan Pablo. Creo que podría hacerme de una caña y empezar a ir a pescar con él. Y además así aprender. Aprender de todo un poco.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor. That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
Háganle caso, si me medio la sombra. ¿Qué crees que hacer la sombra? Te van a hallar, te van a hacer, guachita. Tenés que hacerle caso a esa mujer.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Wow. O sea, que igual el bueno está siendo poseído por hermano. Siendo poseído por el débil. Entonces lo que tenemos
The
que hacer,
sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
lo que tenemos que hacer es volvernos exorcistas. ¿Dónde? Ah. Oh, qué rico, weón. Ah, pero puedo leer eso, pero en mi Sifu no puedo leerlo. Mi Sifu, que lo voy a encontrar yo también.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd locked me up. Excuse me, I need to take this. Hello?
Alice, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching
Mr.
you.
Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up.
Wow.
You can get to the back lot through that door and down the corridor, Mr. Wake.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the lights on? The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here.
Siempre quieren que se le aparezca el Nemesis como en el 1 o en el 2.
Hey! Hey, you! Can you help me? Can you turn the lights on?
Ah, weón, listo.
Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're alright. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong. See, sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward. Okay, listen. You gotta listen carefully now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was. It was a goddamn space alien! I know it sounds like something a drunk would say, but believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
Caballero, ya. No era un alienígena. Un puto fantasma.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Ajá. Y como concha tu madre pasaba aquí yo, weón.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station.
Pero...
There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Ah.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the Sheriff's Department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting that the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
Mano galleto. Puta madre. ¿Cómo puedo empujar esta wea para allá? ¿Alguno que pueda empujar? Ay, culiao.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The collar meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Se pasó por los huevos, amigo, weón. Explícame cómo conche tu madre salgo por acá. No, y en serio, ahora como chucha más salgo de acá, weón. A ver el F. No, ya me quedé. Ah, pero weón. ¿No puedo? No. Tiene todo ese por ahí, puta la wea. Puta la wea, estoy dando vueltas. Vueltas pendejas. Ahora no sé. El de la oficina del sheriff. ¿Sí está ahí? ¿Cómo? Ah, putos. Ah, siempre puede saltar, porque soy huevo.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
¿Y eso que acá es dentro, weón?
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on...
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh my! Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
Cállate, gordito.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow, I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee.
me
He's on the
acordé,
balcony,
buena.
looking
Me
after
acordé de
Max.
un amigo
Poor
que era
thing.
ligón.
I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Tenía un amigo que también tenía la misma mirada, weón.
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
Mira, weón, yo me quiero meter a todas las piezas, weón. Recoger cada weón que me ha quedado. Me enteré, partida, weón. Me olvidaron caleta, weón.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and everything's
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Hell, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky. Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No. This whole thing, listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too. If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that. Oh, and hey, if you take a walk in the woods, watch your steps so you don't end up like Max. I guess I'm a little worried. We got a bunch of campers out there we haven't heard from. It's not like these people are on a schedule, but with the traps, well, you know. I just don't want any trouble.
Right, thanks.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
Eso. ¿Quién lo obliga? Nosotros no.
Crazy talk, Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Achoo! Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again. Achoo!
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
Hago, weón. Listo. ¿Un lugar más que me falte por cambiar las luces? A ver, este weón debería tener su pila. Y me gusta este juego, weón. La primera vez que lo probé fue en un ciber. Y fue una demo nomás.
Yep, you go ahead and do what you have to do. I'll be fine. Alone, but fine. In a cabin straight from a horror movie.
No le discuto a esa wea porque esta mierda sí parece.
You wanna know where you can shove that flashlight?
Gordito. Buen ordinario, weón.
Real funny, Al. Real funny. Ha ha! Thank you. I'll just sit here in the dark till you come back. Or until I get eaten by a grue.
A buscar cabrón. Que me enteré que te más secretos que la Greta, sí. Y que no he encontrado todos serios. Nítido ahora con el cambio de RAM con la RAM que me agregó el JC.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Locking the door now.
A ver por acá unas cuantas armas nuevas.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest. I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
La segunda entrega de este juego fue Alan Wake American Horror Stories, el cual dice... ¡Madre! ¿Qué fue eso, weón? Yo pensé que... El Alan Wake American Horror Stories. dicen que es un spin-off, pero igual lo encontré ese.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage.
Oh, yeah.
No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm gonna check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the piece of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Well, considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
¿Han visto el peje lagarto que había, po, weón? Es con la media weadita el culiao. No le voy a dar espacio a los culos para que actúen. Ah, ya vienen los culiados. Qué wey. Ventana rota. Esto no es bueno.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Man in the Mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game, but the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right?
You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
No, güey, me asusté, güey. Pensé que había alguien detrás mío. Me cargan esos monstruos que te aparecen por detrás, así, pero de la nada. Como que se generan automáticamente aquí, güey. Ese sonido culiao. Madres. Algo me está siguiendo. Espérame. Ok, sigámosle. Un mapa acá, weón. Como que igual me recuerda un poco la neblina y el cielo si le... O sea, sí, lugares si... Silent Hill. Con madre.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury. Rusty, damn.
Rusty, hang on!
Oh God!
I'm coming!
Please, help me! Anybody? Help me! Help! Help me! Can you hear me? Anyone?
Hello?
Please help! Back here. I'm back here.
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. Shh. Good boy.
¿Qué weón le pegó, weón? Como para que se lo madre tanto. Los huevos son los huevos. Digo que están en su despacho.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on. I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on. Rusty! Rusty! The ground was covered with oily ashes that looked like liquid darkness.
I just need hunting licenses.
Deshacerme esa cagada, weón.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Please don't feed the animals.
Fishing is only for those visitors who purchase a park
fishing
license. Obey
the park ranger's instructions
at all times.
Rusty? Rusty, no!
Never.
100 yards.
To bears and wolves, never approach any other wildlife closer than
25 yards.
Pets must be leashed
at all times.
Never leave your
pet unattended.
¡Qué mierda!
It is against the law to remove any natural objects or historical artifacts from the park grounds. This includes even rocks you may find along the river, or even simple berries.
Dos más. Mierda. Yo te salto, weón. La weón. Qué pobre la weón. Mi perro. Oh, lo mata, hijo de puta. Conche su madre. Punto de control alcanzado sería acá.
What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Se te olvidó decir que estoy pegando una lámpara, weón. Lámpara, limpia el poder y justo hago una weón. La baluca. Ya. Por lo menos ahora me sé el camino, po. Punto de control alcanzado. Esta weá es como el Resident Evil con la weá de los límites de objetos, weón.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Para acá hay una weá secreta. Hay que alumbrar nomás el lugar exacto y ya está. Ahí vamos. Si me parezco con QLIA, mira que lo tasajeo. Para allá. ¿Pilas de litio? Tengo más balas de esta weá de la... ¡Muéranse, cuervo! Eso no son cuervos normales. Bueno, por donde vivo hay cuervos también, así que... A esos no los quiero matar porque son buena gente. Uno me vino a dejar semilla, que lindo. Son inteligentes. Mierda. Ya me acordé porque no quería venir para acá. Puta la weá, me estoy quedando sin balas de nuevo. Madre. Subí acá una weá con balas, weón. O sea, acá, po. ¿Por qué tenía que saltarle con la subida? Listo. Tengo escopeta, tengo pistolita. Ahora voy a jugar red de range. Ah, con madre. Siempre me cuesta decir tanta cagada, weón. A ver, Lobster, que es para acá. Y cuando me fui hacia allá, había algo muy diferente. Yo no sé qué hacer con Wonders. A lo mejor no hablo. No, güey. Ya me pilló el... Madre. Punto de control. Tengo 8. Ay, wea, que yo no sé. Falta que me digan de ti, imbécil. Era que me salvé, weón. A ver, vengan, vengan. Échate su madre, weón. Ten cuidado. Que te piti. Ahora con chido madre. Wow. Ahí se pega piti. Venga. Wea. La wea, casi todas las balas en torre QLIA. Un hallazo, ¿no? Oye, estos buenos que son buenos para la haya. ¿No serán primo el mazo? Ahora sé que mejor voy con esto, hermano. Aquí hay algo, weón, pero no me equipo. Sangre. No, weón, es que hay un oso grizzly, po, weón. Mierda. No, yo no soy grizzly, pero sí. Yo no soy grizzly. Bastardos culiados molestos, weón. Me preguntas por qué la gente les tiene mala, ¿eh? ¿A dónde? No sé, yo no revisé todo este lado, weón. Pero ahora puedo hacerlo bien, pues matar al jefe. Puro weón es poseído, weón, que chuchi hicieron en este pueblo. Son poseídos por el débil, weón, que chucha. ¿O será que se... Oh, buen asqueroso entonces? Oh, era un árbol culiao que cayó. Pensé que si era un puente. Bueno, no sé si estoy jugando los disparos, estoy aprendiendo sobre la historia de Estados Unidos, weón. Soy un mapache. ¿5? Ah, estos que están en fueguito de que en modo pesadilla. Ni cagando con el modo pesadilla. Y no lo digo porque me vaya a dar más miedo. Siento que van a salir más monos, weón. Conche tu madre, si ya me va a colear este juego, weón. Niebla detrás mío. Una buena señal. Vamos con la escopetina.
Shit.
¡Ah, madre! ¡Cuervos de mierda!
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
No chiste, weón. Las bengalas se modernan a todos.
You can see them too? Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move. Why? Because that's the way the story goes. Yeah, but... Let's move! I lost my gun back there. Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him. It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper. Come on, Wake! You better keep up!
I got for you?
Ah, bueno.
Lover's Peak. Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it! Just a little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it. Oh, you feeling better now, Wake? Come on! Only sissies are afraid of the dark. Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
La cagué. No solamente la... Acá había algo, acá. Era... Ahí abajo estaba, weón. Como chucha llego yo abajo. No, yo me pongo a investigar, que te den por culo, weón.
This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Sí, weón. Oh, qué grande me hizo. No, y me mataron. Y su puta madre.
There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Weón, yo estoy más para weón. Weón. Ni cagando confiaría en el cuchillo, weón. No le pega nunca, weón.
There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake. That's right.
Oh. La puta, weón, ¿cómo les voy a pegar?
There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Culpa de este conchetumare que se va para atrás. ¡Ah! Sea para atrás, weón. Sea tan para atrás.
There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake. Get some!
arma y estoy enfrentándome al grande. Tu madre, me pega el grande.
See? Nothing to it.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her out. No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Buena bengala, weón, y pila. La pendeja que más ocupo, weón. No sé, aunque yo pudiera alcanzar, weón, de alguna manera siempre se arranca de que sinceramente no tiene sentido ir a encontrarlo ahora. Banco culiao, weón. A veces me morí, weón, le disparaba la nada. Me están viendo una cagada de bengala. No, el conche de tu madre me dejó otra a mí. Una linternita. Esto es de marica. La linterna me salva, weonao, lo burdo. Ah, pues conche de tu madre, quiero puro pillarlo, weón. Me robó a mi mujer y ahora... El bastardo culiao, ¿dónde está? Mira. Mira la weá que anda haciendo. El débil, weón. Está poniendo trampa. ¿Qué weón más mariconado? Yo pensé que era algo como a bengala o qué sé yo, pero está lleno de trampa. Pero weonao. Me caí mal. Ese es como un negro que me viene a saltar, weón. Mari. Me pegó 2 guates. Cargan esos ladrones. Estoy irritable, weón, ya. Y creo que ya no doy más. Me dijo detrás de ti, imbécil. Pila, ya, weón. Las linternas son el futuro, weón. Adiós, Leo. ¿Estás ahí? Qué weá. Estoy buscando, acá hay una escoba. A verla, weón. Acá está, po. Ah, fusil. No, cagaron entonces los pinches más. Y algo. No me saco esos culiados, weón. Creo que hubiera sido bucaque extremo, weón, ahí. Coche tu madre. Bueno.
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
Tu madre. Con esto por lo menos lo bueno me lo puedo quitar un rato al lado. Tengo que estar en todo el avión, bueno, así que vamos a ir enfocando. Esas manchas culiadas negras me quisieron matar, pues weón. ¿Qué son? No sé. Y no es Bendy, weón. Solamente hacer una pura cosa. Que me quisieron matar, pues. Y ahora me encontraron los conchos madres. Ah, yo no soy tan maraco como vos, feo culiao. ¿Dónde se esconde este conchizo madre tan rápido, weón? Oh, sale. Tenía premio las armas. Ah, bueno. Perdón, mami. Ah, los culiados tienen que aburrirse ya, pues weón. Puta, yo quería que me dijeran esa frase culia del Resident, weón. Ah, ya llegué a este lado, weón. Chucha. Difícil eso. Con razón, por soporte. La una, incluso nunca aguantan nada. A ver, ¿por dónde puede ser? No, pues por acá no. En bola por acá, por ver. No hay manera. Sigue por donde. No pregunten cómo me sube. Tuve la suerte, lo puedo decir. También tenía 3, pero ocupé 2. Yo creo que me va a dar la wea y voy a ponerme a grabar también si... Bueno. Tengo mal.
Be aware of Widowmakers.
ese viejo lesbiano. ¿Con cuál me agacho? Ah, me agaché en estos juegos, ¿cierto? A ver, no. Puta la weá. Weón. Cuando yo me mató la weón. Me guanchotó. A ver, chico, cómo muere la mano, pues weón. La inmigración puede fallarle bengalazo. Munición de recuerden. Acá hay algo. Acá no hay nada. Lo tengo para cuando vengan los culeos. Más de uno por lo menos. La pistola para los enanos culeos, weón. A la unga unga. ¿Qué fue esa weá? Viejo Julio lesbiano. Voy a ver 6 balas, weón. Me estoy quedando corta balas de del fusil. No sé, para allá no hay nada así. Fuerte y derecho nomás.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What, are we crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on. I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
acabemos. Esa es la mierda. Me metí al baño de las mujeres, weón. Aquí va a pasar algo.
I had to find the key to the garage.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
No, concha madre.
You can learn about nature and yourself.
Levels. Claro, no lo puedo conducir, po. Puede que te tomáis tu tiempo para abrir una cagada de... bajar, cuidado. Puta los culiados, weón. Me taparon la entrada. Hicieron la puta, weón. A matar más grande. Mira, no sabía si me podía bajar el auto hacia el tiro. Acá debe haber algo. Zona abierta. Me ahorré el tema de checar los monos, weón. Es que ahora me empiezan a atacar esas cagas de cuerpo. Pero lo malo es que no sé cuándo. Hagan de aquí, putos.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing. It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there it is. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Ow! Ow! I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the ship. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
¿Dónde?
Ow! Make them go away, please! Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
No, vivir algo así, güey, y tratar de escribirlo. Es como la peor
Barry
idea.
Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Puta la weá vieja, conche tu madre.
Come here. Pretty please, can you tell me where I am? You, won't you say something? I need to get my bearings.
Bueno chicos, hasta aquí yo lo voy a dejar. Acelerar el menú, yo creo. Sí, esos 300 ya se guardó. Así que aquí no lo voy a dejar. Me haya gustado. Cualquier cosita me avisan, y si tienen un nuevo juego que quieren que juegue, que no sea Valheim porque ya lo probé, no funciona mi mito hasta ahora. La cosa es que ahí me avisan. Así que muchas gracias por haberme visto, y denle un like si es que pueden. Compártalo con su amigo. Así que bye chiquillos.